If you want to get out of self-doubt and transform your world, if you want to like just free yourself and find yourself like climbing and you feel like I don't have the energy right now, or it's kind of hard to do that, then you got to get in the gym, right? Because you got to build your energy back up. Meaning like you have to create an internal conversation with yourself of like belief of like, I can do this. And you can start with 5 pounds. You don't even have to start in the gym. You can start at the crib doing 1 push-up. But sometimes, like a lot of times, people fear going to the gym. I used to fear going to the gym too, because sometimes you don't really know what the fuck to do. You don't really want to look stupid. You don't know how long the beginning period is gonna last. So sometimes it could feel like I don't want to feel that pain over and over and over and over. But you don't realize until when you start going to the gym, you kind of like start getting the hang of it. It's like being on a bike with training wheels. Like you find your flow with it, and then you're able to like take the training wheels off. I say all of that to say, if you're feeling like you need to transform, in order to go to a higher level for yourself, you have to be able to emit and produce and generate a higher level of energy. And the way you become aware of your energy, because most people, if you're not doing what you want to do in life, your energy is low. You're possibly feeling like, yo, I'm always drained. My energy is always low. Like I'm not really in a great space. I don't feel good and I want a transformation. You know what I mean? So one of the biggest things to do is when you're in that space seeking transformation is to generate a higher level of energy with yourself. Meaning like you gotta like feel powerful. How do you feel powerful? Banging out in that gym. Letting that 5 pounds turn to 7 pounds, turn to 10 pounds, turn to 20 pounds, turn to 50 pounds. Allowing yourself to build up your power within, because the more you're able to build your power within, you can attract more. You have more strength. You'll be able to grab more opportunities because you are attractive to the eyes, to people. Your discipline, your consistency is attractive to people, and it inspires them in ways that makes them want to work with you, makes them want to be around you, makes them want to build with you. And so we have to realize that a lot of our opportunities in this world come through people. And the more you can make yourself attractive as a person, you will get more opportunities with people. Every day we want to feel a little better with ourselves. Every day we're just looking to push just a little bit more. And then the beauty in pushing a little bit more is the next day we feel, or some days down the line, weeks down the line, we get the satisfaction when somebody tells us, like my barber told me, yo, I never thought I'd see this day where you're this weight. Just because, not that I didn't believe in you, but I knew how much work was involved. But I didn't look at the mountain. I didn't look at the mountain of work that I needed to do. I just looked at it like, yo, every day I'm going to give myself like a little bit more to do. I'm going to push myself just a little bit more. I'm going to give myself a little bit more grace. I'm not going to beat myself up. Like if I stop doing it and I just give up on it, I'm not giving up on the gym. I'm giving up on me. And you know, when you're looking to build and create the world that you desire, you're going to realize like people will give up on you. People will let go of you. People will say, okay, you know what? I'm getting off the bus. Like right here, they say, this is no longer my stop. And it may hurt you because these may be people that you love. But when you're on your journey, you got to realize that it's your journey. And so you have to equip yourself with internal strength that you need to move forward on your journey and to consistently build. And that requires you taking care of yourself first. That requires, and not just like with fluffy shit or like, like overindulgence. That's not what it is. It's, you have to be able to put yourself through a level of discipline to wake yourself up to your power inside. Because the discipline is where the pain and pushing through the pain is where you get to confront the devil within yourself. That's where you get to experience that person inside of you that's like, nah, we just gonna chill today. You don't meet that person in comfort. You gotta go to the depths within yourself and say, you can't live here anymore. There's a new sheriff in town. This is called push. This is called get. And what happens is you'll start to notice that your visions become clearer. You'll start to realize that your beliefs get a lot stronger. You'll start to realize that your internal conversation becomes more positive. You are saying more positive things to yourself because you are intentionally going towards the weakness and you're saying you cannot live here anymore. That's extremely powerful. And so when I say you're overcoming self-discipline, I mean you're overcoming doubt, I mean that. You're gonna overcome doubt. The more you say, you know what, like there was this like big barbell. I go to a gym that has like strongman stuff in there, and so there was a big barbell. And when I first went to the gym, I looked at the barbell and I'm like, yo, that shit look crazy. Like I wouldn't even dare like touch that shit. Like get it out of here. Like I didn't even want to look at it. And the crazy thing is, one day, like I'm doing the exercise and it was in my way, and I'm like, yo, let me just move this shit. Like, and I prepped myself to like pick it up with a lot of force as if I wouldn't be able to lift it. And when I grabbed the joint, I like lifted the joint with ease. And I'm like, yo, it was heavy, but I also realized like, wow, I'm strong. And sometimes we need to experience that over and over and over and over in our lives daily. Like we need constant reminders to reiterate, yo, I'm strong, because that's creating the internal conversation of victory. So the goal is to consistently be in that gym,